Y'all can get up and leave. I'm gonna talk to nobody.
You just need it out.
Oh, you need
Oh, okay. That's one way to do it. Then bring us back in at the end.
Yeah.
Off of one another recording.
Then while y'all clapping.
Yeah.
Are you ready? You started? All right. All right. My name is Joshua Ransom, and today I'll be doing a presentation, a speech over concussions and CTE in American football. What do you do when you know how dangerous concussions are in the sport of football, but your child loves to play the sport and wants to play? Do you destroy a father's bond with his kids? Do you tell them to wait until they're a little older and when their little bodies become a little stronger to prepare for the bodily harm at which they may endure? Or do you not allow them to play at all and kill almost every little kid's dream of playing in the National Football League? More than 80 former NFL players have donated their brains to doctors and researchers for examination and determined they have CTE. It has come to be known that more than 20 guys have committed suicide because of this disease. First, I will discuss how many former players have had CTE. American football is a full contact sport and is sometimes very dangerous, but the love of the game overpowers the dangerous concerns. Once CTE was first brought to everyone's attention, 33 of 34 players have tested for post-mortem showed clear signs of CTE. In November 2016, a new list revealed CTE in 90 of 94 brains of former NFL players. CTE, known as concussions to normal folk, is an injury or disease that could be only diagnosed after death because your brain would have to be removed from your head and examined. Many players get concussions and could have the disease now, but they just don't know because they are still living. Players can only be tested once they are deceased. Players who have concussions must go through something called concussion protocol to be able to play, or to be able to get back on the field to play. The NFL has come a long way to better help the players with handling with concussions and saving players from themselves. Okay, here we have a player with his son enjoying some father and son time, the love of the game. And here we have some players who have committed suicide from CTE, concussions. And here we have some parts of the brain. It tells what happens to the brain and which part of the season. Before the season, this is what happens to your brain. In preseason, this is what happens. In season 1, this is what happens. In season 2, this is what happens. This is the postseason. But what causes concussions in the National Football League? Head-to-head collisions on the football field is just one of many things that may cause a concussion that may lead to having CTE. Also, being tackled and slamming your head down on the field causes concussions. I have a picture of that right there. The player being slammed to the field, holding his head. Also, something so simple as getting hit in the head with a football could cause a concussion. Also, something so simple as celebrating with teammates, headbutting each other too hard can cause a concussion. discuss the type of symptoms caused by concussions and CTE. The symptoms of having concussions resulting to CTE are clumsiness, slurred speech, concentrating difficulties, headaches, nausea or vomiting, ringing of the ears, behavior or personality changes, slurred speech, memory loss, blurred vision. CTE has caused ex-NFL players to take their own lives. Guys such as Rashad Salam, age 42, Tyler Sash at age 27, Andre Waters, Mike Webster, just to name a few. Okay. More than 80 NFL players have donated their brains to doctors and researchers and confirmed they've had CTE. CTE has caused players to commit suicide, and I hope from everything I've mentioned, you've learned just a little more about CTE and concussions that you did not know. There are tons of players who do not have this disease, so please just sit back and make the right decision for yourself and your kids.